Howdy, y'all. Filling up the water trough again. This is the 29th, maybe? July 29th, maybe? Don't know. I think tomorrow's, yeah, I think tomorrow's the 30th. But anyways, we're just filling up the water trough. We're gonna put a hay bale in, I think, when Emily gets here. She's on her way to feed the calf. I am gonna go put the hay spear on. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it goes on there. But we're gonna fill this water trough up first. Sure.
Here, look. You just want my finger. Mama. Oh, you want your butt scratched? You want to go see it? Aww. Love the move. Love the move. Watch that gate.
I'm more worried about him getting stung.
Watch those bees.
Oh, if they drop, they'll drop in a second. They'll get him. We gotta get something to spray those.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them in this one.
Bye.
He'll be back. He can't even wait for the door to close before he goes in and comes back out each time. Well, Garland here. I don't know where the months, the years went. It's like the last Friday of July. Anyway, I came out here in the field today to sit on this tractor 2 or 3 hours and get some of this brown stuff knocked off. Last night we got a rain. I don't know. I think they told me we got close to an inch last night. By the time dark, or time it was getting dark or somewhere there. I don't know. I didn't feel very good. I was rolled up in a chair under a blanket. I didn't keep track of it very good. But anyway, it's Friday, the last day of July. Well, the last Friday of July. So, anyway, it's a beautiful day out here. Some of you just riding around. Riding around. I hadn't fell asleep yet. But that wouldn't be unusual lately. Trees around here. These ash trees are big.
suiting their ash trees. All blown up dead. There's a big old turtle down there. Big old turtle down there. Now he's done going out of sight. See where that big old turtle went to. He was just running across these rocks. I don't think that water's deep enough for him to hide in as big as he was. Oh, where he went. He just went right across this rock. Where you at, Mr. Turtle? He was a nice biggie, too. Takes me too long to get the camera out. That's what does. He must be underneath that water. I see some bubbles down the middle. Come on, turtle. Move so we can see you. One of them big old mud turtles. Great big old snapping turtles. They'll travel across a lot of land sometimes. Well, I'm going to turn this thing off. I'm not going to waste the film unless I can see him. What are you doing? Going trying to find a rat? You trying to find a rat to swallow? A few years ago, I walked around the barn here one day by the hay ring, and I saw something down there that looked funny. And anyway, it was a black snake. He was all wrapped around a big old rat. he had the rat's head in his mouth, and he had his body all wrapped around that old rat. All wrapped around that old rat, trying to help shove him in his mouth. And we sit there and watched him for about 5-10 minutes. Watched him finally get that old rat down, swallowed. And then after he did, then he turned around and looked up at us. And I told my son-in-law that was watched it with me. I said, yeah, now he's sizing you up. See if he can swallow you. But anyway, he's laying there. He's got a lot of lumps on him. I'd walk over and take this a little closer, but I don't feel like opening up this gate. I'm tired. I'm ready to go home. But anyway, this evening down there, before I turned this camera on down the field, there was a great big old turtle coming down the creek. Anyway, time I jerked the phone out, looked up there and got it, he got that great big old snapping turtle, I guess. Anyway, he done climbed in and got in the water. And I sat around there and looked at him a little bit. And I saw his head come up a couple of times, but anyway, I saw him underneath the water, and then I went on away from the creek a little bit. I saw his head come up a few times. But anyway, if I hadn't been so daggone wore out and run down lately, I went over and found me a stick. Went over and found me a stick and see if I couldn't run him out and You got a good picture, because I might have got him in a 5-gallon bucket, but he'd been a full bucket of it, that's for sure. He was a big old turtle. Mr. Snake, he must feel good laying there. Oh, Mr. Snake. So anyway, after I saw that that snake swallow that rat, I wasn't quite as anxious to kill black snakes after that. But I like seeing that old daggone snake catch that rat. See how he caught him. All right, I think I'm gonna go home. Friday evening, I guess. I came in here and fed the calf. This is the first time I fed the calf since before I went to the hospital. So anyway, old baby's always anxious to get done. And I think Emily wanted to go camping tonight. And Jay Bear just got off from work, so I think I'll go home and sit my butt down too.